These days, every major show has fans poring over details and coming up with their own theories about what's happened and what's yet to come. Mostly they're wrong. That's fine. But sometimes they turned out to be right. The whole R+L=J theory in Game of Thrones was addressed by the show, but sometimes theories are only made canon off-screen, later on, by people involved with the show. That totally still counts. We've rounded up the times where show officials have endorsed popular fan theories, meaning that if you ever believe the theory, you have every right to feel vindicated. 1. Doctor Who and the violent regenerations. Fans had been wondering why the Doctor's regenerations had got more and more explosive in recent years, leading some to speculate that it was because of all the radiation he'd absorbed. Outgoing showrunner Stephen Moffat is more than happy to go along with that. I was worrying about this with Chris Chibnall. Every time we regenerate him, he's blowing up more and more shit, isn't he? Moffat told. I mean, he must be worried he's going to wipe out half the universe this time. So we have included the idea that it's getting more volcanic each time. As an aside, this isn't the first time that Moffat has confirmed a fan theory, but we're not sure the first time counts since he was just confirming his own theory. Back in 1995, he posted an idea on a chat room that doctors got their name from the Doctor and the good he's done, and, decades later, Moffat had River songs say basically the same thing on the show. 2. American Horror Story in the Circles of Hell. This hasn't been 100% confirmed, but it's certainly a sign that American Horror Story creator Ryan Murphy isn't exactly against the idea that each season represents one of the 9 circles of hell from Dante's Inferno. The theory means that, for example, Murder House would be Limbo, Hotel would be Gluttony, and the most recent season Cult would be Heresy, leaving Lust and Violence for the next 2 seasons that have already been confirmed. Ahead of the release of Cult, Murphy shared the theory on Instagram and just cryptically wrote Interesting, a post shared by Ryan Murphy, at @MarPMurphy, on July 29, 2017 at 11:38 p.m. PDT3. Black Mirror's shared universe. Ahead of the release of Black Mirror Season 4, creator Charlie Brooker confirmed to us that the show would explicitly confirm the shared universe theory that all episodes take place in the same universe, with Easter eggs linking them together. It does actually now seem to imply that it is all a shared universe, he noted, adding that Season 4 episode Black Museum will be the one to connect all of the show's strands. 4. Game of Thrones and Arya's disguise. Cast your mind back to Season 2 when Littlefinger visited Tywin Lannister at Harrenhal when Arya was working as a servant girl. Littlefinger had already met Arya, so when she spilled the wine and he looked at her, a lot of fans thought that he recognized her and chose not to say anything. Well, according to Aidan Gillen, his character did recognize her. It was unclear if he recognized her or not, but I have my own thoughts on that. Yes, I did recognize her, I just didn't say anything or do anything about it, he told EU after what happened in Season 7. He definitely regrets that. 5. The Walking Dead and the Breaking Bad universe. One of the weirder fan theories around is that The Walking Dead is set in the same universe as Breaking Bad, and thanks to its spin-off show Fear the Walking Dead, we were given the biggest hint yet that it could be true. During a scene in Season 3, Negro y Azul, the Ballad of Heisenberg, a prominent song in Breaking Bad, played in the background of a market that Madison and Kaletaga visited, which Fear showrunner Dave Erickson confirmed was a deliberate nod. I tried to be subtle with it, he explained. That was probably the moment when I fell the most deeply in love with Breaking Bad, when they did that cold open music video. As we were looking for pieces to incorporate into this world, it had the right vibe to it. It's a gentle nod of admiration and adoration to Breaking Bad creator Vince Gilligan. 6. Modern Family and Haley Zoality. This is more a fan theory that Modern Family star Sarah Hyland wants to be true than one that has been strictly confirmed. She responded to a fan on Twitter who asked if her character Haley Dunphy was Buell, replying, "I don't know what the writers would say, but I confirm. I don't know what the writers would say, but I confirm." https://t.co/kfrxmvcvl8, Sarah Hyland, at Sarah Hyland November 1st, 2017. After fans got very excited by the development, Hyland later clarified that while she believes Haley is Buell, the show doesn't have any plans to confirm it on screen, and it is just my personal opinion. Just to clarify, I haven't been told nor is there anything written that would indicate Haley is Buell. That's just my personal opinion. Sarah Hyland, at Sarah Hyland November 2nd, 2017. We'll take it. 7. Twin Peaks mysterious unmurder. The mind-bending finale to Twin Peaks Season 3 saw Dale Cooper travel back in time and appear to prevent Lori Palmer's original death by taking her away before she was killed. This led to much fan speculation about what happened to Laura in the original timeline, something that is clarified in co-creator Mark Frost's book Twin Peaks: The Final Dossier. In the book, FBI agent Tammy Preston writes that a newspaper article talks about the still unsolved disappearance of Laura, and there is no mention of murder. It's right there on the front page. Laura Palmer did not die, Preston continues, adding that police records reveal that Laura disappeared from Twin Peaks without a trace. When it comes to Twin Peaks, that's as clear as it gets. 8. Gilmore Girls High School Reunion. You might not think Gilmore Girls has fan theories, but you'd be mistaken. One of the biggest from the original series was that Rory and Luke's chef Caesar went to Chilton Preparatory School together. This all stemmed from a season 1 episode where one of Rory's classmates looks a lot like Caesar, and according to Caesar himself, Aris Alvarado, it's true. That was Caesar. It's funny because the internet just discovered that. I've been waiting. I never wanted to say anything, so I could see who was going to find me one day, Alvarado said. 3 years later, you see me working at Luke's, so I'm like 20 years old, 21 at the time. At 8.r. Onestacrat, is this you on at Gilmore Girls before you were Caesar? pic.twitter.com/fqscjdixa. Diana Cornejo, at Tasha Nam Cornejo, October 18, 2016.